Get ready for truth and transparency from an ocean of liberal tears. Welcome to the Blue Shark Show with your host, Mike Lang.
When you're a candidate or an elected official, you have to file Texas ethics reports, candidate campaign finance reports. So let's take a look at a couple reports that we had gotten some information on. Now remember, there's a guide that the Texas Ethics puts out for candidates, for elected officials. You can go to their website, see what's good, what's bad, what's lawful, what's not lawful, and it's up to the candidate and the elected official to make sure their campaign finance reports are done properly. Let's take a look at their guide. There's 8 rules in this small guide that the Texas Ethics Commission puts out. And rule number 3 is no cash contributions over $100. Texas law prohibits a candidate, office holder, or specific purpose committee from accepting political contributions in cash, excluding checks, that in aggregate exceed more than $100 from a single contributor in a reporting period. And that is followed up by rule number 5, no anonymous contributions. Texas law requires filers to know the name of each contributor and the amount of each contribution, even for small contributions. Do not pass the hat or use contribution jar. Depending on the filer and the amount of contribution, additional information may be required. So we have 2 rules, which are actually laws, right off the bat that we're going to speak of the 8 rules from this guide. So these rules come from the Texas Election Code, Title 15, Chapter 253 in Texas Statute. 253.033, cash contributions exceeding $100 is prohibited. A candidate, office holder, or specific purpose committee may not knowingly accept from a contributor in a reporting period political contributions in cash that in the aggregate exceed $100. A person who violates this section commits an offense. An offense under this section is a Class A misdemeanor. So let's go to the campaign finance report of Stephen Vale that was filed and stamped on October 25th, 2021. As we look through the report, there are many donations, but there are several that state anonymous, $200 cash. Anonymous, $250 cash. Anonymous, $300 cash. Anonymous, $250 cash. So here we have Stephen Vale that filed a campaign finance report on October 25th, 2021 that has cash donations listed over $100, has cash donations listed as anonymous, which you cannot do on your campaign finance report. So I would like an explanation, and I believe the citizens, the voters of Granbury, deserve an explanation on how this had come about, who the anonymous people are, and how you're going to solve your campaign finance report issue. So if you could let the citizens know, that would be great. But not only do we have Stephen Vale running for city council and have issues with that campaign finance report, we've got Bruce Wadley that has the same issues with the campaign finance report. Same deal. 10/22 of 21. Cash, $250. Cash, $250. Cash, $200. All donated by anonymous. So once again, this goes against the election code. Cash contributions over $100 need to have a name associated with it and can only be $100 per person for that time period of the campaign finance report. And once again, the offense under this section is a Class A misdemeanor. So we have certified copies, through a signature from Bruce Wadley, Stephen Vale, an affidavit signed through a notary, the citizens of Granbury deserve to know why both Bruce Wadley and Stephen Vale violated the Texas Election Code, Section 253.033. Shark Show out.